Hi, I'm Mason Dusky, and this is my Module 9 reflection. The role of assistive technologies in the classroom would be like to help communicate students who can't necessarily communicate or have trouble doing certain tasks that other students can do easily, help them to do it just as good as the other students, such as like there's devices that you can like press a button and it can communicate with you, like kids who might have like a disability where they're in a wheelchair and they can't exactly like talk and communicate super well through like actual like verbal words. They can use like signs and then like press keypads, or like there's ones that will like track the movement of your mouth and can tell what you're trying to say, and just different technologies like that. Even like pencil grips are assistive technology. I mean, there's so many different kinds. Past experiences I had with assistive technology, like me personally, like when it, like we talked about in class, pencil grips, I've had to use like from like first to fourth grade, I had to use a pencil grip because my handwriting was like so bad I couldn't hold the pencil correctly. So I used that for like 4 years to like help me, and now I can write normally thanks to the use of like a pencil grip. But other ones I've like noticed, because we had a kid at our school who couldn't like really speak very well, so we used kind of like they used for him like signs and like hand communication to communicate. So it had like a pad thing that like we talked about in class that like if you pressed it, it would display a word or what he wanted to say or was trying to do. And the most interesting or applicable in my teaching area are kind of hard to like define since I'm in physical education, but I was thinking like the possibility if there was like a child who didn't have like paralysis in their legs and didn't have like had to use a wheelchair, possibly getting like an athletic wheelchair that they use for like if we were playing basketball in physical education class that day, they could use that instead of their normal one to kind of protect their leg and their body. And something like that was stuff like that is what I'd find most useful in my teaching area. And what I found on the internet for assistive technology was like a heart monitor, because there's a possibility that I might have a student with a heart condition where their heart shouldn't get overworked, or could possibly be a bad situation if it did. And using like a heart monitor, you can track like their heart rate and like make sure they're not going over, but still being able to participate in class.